И добрый день снова. Мы продолжаем прохождение Fallout 4 Skate. Так, и что у нас? Куда нам? Нам вернуться надо. Да, да. Возвращаемся. Ду-ду-ду-ду-ду. Ну, и чё мы так долго думаем? Надо менять свой синхрофазотрон. Свои, ребята. Свои. Охранники какие у него здесь крутые.
Not acceptable. Imogen is missing and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that
Your
doesn't
sister
mean...
is missing and I want her found.
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
To keep the family safe.
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out
Some
to
raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him.
I can't.
I took care of them.
What happened to your sister?
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
Ничего не осталось, не удалось ничего.
I don't think you're even listening.
Дальше. Почему это так
What's so
важно?
important about this serum?
You're getting paid to follow orders. Your orders were to get it back. That's all you need to worry about.
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
Maybe you've been lying here in the ditch and
I
you
was
don't
expecting
even
this place
care.
to be filthy. She wanted us to know where she went.
Все бубнят, все кричат. Успокойтесь.
If your father were here, he'd send someone to find Imogen.
Mother, will you let it go, please?
Ну, а чё там?
I don't know what they're working
Да, надо
on.
побелить
Maybe
потолок.
lying good.
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogen.
Thank you. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogen is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Куда она отправилась?
Do you know where she's gone?
No, but it shouldn't be too hard to find out. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
А если она не захочет
What if
вернуться?
she doesn't want to come home?
Obviously, as one of the family, You can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful, remember?
Окей. Так. Не обязательно. Инфа, задание. Ее любовник разыскать не обязательно справиться в третьем рельсе Б. Окей. Что ж, пошли. Круто у него здесь хата. Идем. Не обязательно спросим. Что это может быть? Свои мужик. Туда. Чё? Так. Что у меня? Одежда, помощь, жевательно запеченный трудин, кексы, хлам, алюминий, что-то тут есть такое, что весит очень много. Не, ракет нету, чтобы дать. Ясно, пошли. Патроны. Так. Стрелок новобранец. Да вы чё? Так, хлам, помощь, оружие. Что у меня есть? Что-то осколочное, наверное. Ловите, мудаки. Не? Что у тебя ядерная? Че он сколько? 24, неинтересно.
Maybe we should rest here. The place is built like a fortress.
Берет. Да. Хорошее замечание ты сказала. Подметила, вернее. Но нам дальше надо. Черт. Добрососедство. Давай поспрашиваем про девочку.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Отвали.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Нормально объяснил.
Say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
Да.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Добрососедство. Похоже на анархию. Я тебя понимаю.
Good neighbor? That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Так.
All to
Бродяга.
Hey,
I heard you walk that Freedom Trail. What, you some kind of, what do they call it? History buff?
Так.
Sweet Pip-Boy, brother. You hold on to that.
В дыню дам.
Oh, new face walks into my sphere. And you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Крики?
did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
Мне это не интересно. Еще, ребята, обмен.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Everything's guaranteed to last. Until it doesn't.
Чё, патроны? Давай так. Оружие. Нет, нет, нет. Ломик. Кувалда. Плазменный 14. Нормально. Но у меня есть такой. Дробовичок. Все. Одежда. Нагрудник разрушителя. Получает урон от людей для ВНТ. Повышает скорость перемещения. Ну, дальше мне надо стимулятор. Окей. Нормально, нет, так. Ладно, чем мы тебя впулим? Цена 0, окей. Ничего. Вишневая, нет. Жареный. Радиация 12. Нафиг. Отмена. Кошатина. Тоже. Морковь. Мясо болотник. Психонрадикс. Рулет. Стейк. Стимуляторы. Тыква. Фаршированные нет. Да фигня. Записки нет. Мой хлам. Модификации. Цена 16. Все.
Hey, Daisy.
If you hit upon something, don't bother telling me it's an heirloom. I'm probably older than whatever it is you're selling.
Мне это интересно. Еще работа.
Gonna
Ладно.
pass.
Would have bargained you under the table anyway.
Окей. Нам надо...
Yes?
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Может быть.
Just looking.
Everyone always wants a free peek.
Hey, Cleo.
Don't worry. I only test the weapons on customers I don't like. Feel free to browse.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
Ну давай посмотрим, что у тебя есть. Оружие выкидной. Ты смотри. А, это дробовичок. 16. Запивало. Увеличивает урон людям на 50%. 76. Миниган. Гранаты. Кастет. Молот. О, 72 тактический пистолет. Но мы сами себе такой наклепаем. Ясно. Одежда. Плюс 44. Цена 18 тысяч. Цена 13 тысяч. За время боя, если ваш уровень здоровья. Понятно. Ну-ка, Кейт, где? Опа, ясно. Кейт. Крышка патроны. Да не, где? Кейт. Ты чё там?
Hey,
This better be.
Обмен. Гладкоствольный забрать. Забрать. Кастет, да. Кожаный охотничий карабин. Панталоны. Оставим. Забираем. Шпильки и ядерное. Все.
Worth it.
Идем все сбагрим, чел.
You're blocking my light, man?
Идем продадим.
Every weapon you see here could be the difference between life and death, baby.
Может быть
let's see
обмен.
what you got.
Purchase a variety in case of boredom.
Окей. Давай оружие. Пошли где? Этот. Кастет. Нет. Охотничий карабин. Да. Ясно. Так, одежда нет. Давай панталоны. Все, все. Да, такое. Пока. Идем. Че это домашний робот? Астер. Это локация. Старый финансовый квартал. Склад. Старый капиталь. А, нет. Ну идем все правильно, туда, куда надо. Трейлер. Нет.
Who's the redhead? She's got that stabbed her eye with a screwdriver look. Just like my old lady.
Слышь, Кейт, вруби ему там один раз. Вруби-ка ему разочек. Что-то к тебе лезет.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Excuse me.
I toss out the troublemakers. Keep that in mind. Charlie serves the drinks. I deal with the drunks. Downstairs. Don't bother the other patrons.
Так, кто? Ну идем. Поспрашивать тут надо.
What? Another one of you mercs?
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. Why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
Нет. Winlock и Bronze.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
A couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else on the way up. Shouldn't be surprised, though. That's how it goes when you run with the gunners.
Все равно беспокоит. Стрелки.
Never heard of the Gunners. Who are they?
One of the biggest gangs in the Commonwealth. Got a rep for being crazy. You know, so tightly wound, you think they were a cult or something? Stuck with them for a while because the money was good, but never fit in. That's why I made a clean break and started flying solo. And what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
Ты всегда такой подозрительный. Может, я просто пойду сделать предложение.
All I can give you is my word. And a bunch of caps.
Bunch of caps, huh? Okay, hotshot. Price is 250 caps. Up front. There's no room for bargaining.
Меньше.
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
Drive a hard bargain. You just bought yourself an extra gun. All right, boss. Let's get out of here.
Кейт. Иди в замок. Увидимся еще. Раз ты мне не даешь. Так.
God, I love this song.
That's right, good neighbor.
Hey there.
Hey. Looking for.
Hey.
We'll be right back after a short break.
They stay free, man.
Beautiful as always, mates.
Oh, thanks, Charlie.
We got beer.
Can I get some water?
You ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Yo. Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird.
Ты Магнолия, да.
What, you need something to take the edge
Excuse me, miss?
Fred Allen, Hotel
What's the
Rexford.
matter, handsome?
They'll hook you
Don't
up.
tell me you didn't like the song.
Кто ее сочинил?
I've never heard that song before. Who wrote it?
I did. Everything I sing is an original. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. I think I know a fellow performer when I see one. You're good with your words. Know just the right thing to say at the right time. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
Выпивка, а ты...
What do you think?
We're all trying to forget something, aren't we? I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do?
Эммоч Кэббот. Пофлиртовать смысла-то нет. Ну
I
давай.
was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
Еще пофлиртовать.
You, me, an evening walk.
And then
А потом...
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
Мне надо с ней поговорить. Она пропала.
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seemed like a body that could use looking after.
Куда она отправилась?
Do you know where she's gone?
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible.
Pam, would you come over here a minute?
И?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where this preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas.
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fellow.
Так, что за листовка? А ну. Вот так. А ну. Вы считаете, что достойны лучшей жизни? Вы ищете перемен? Приходите в театр Чарльз Вью в район Бэк-Бэй, где брат Томас раскроет вам всю правду о нашем безумном мире. Собрание проводится каждый вечер. Мы рады всем, кто хотел бы изменить свою жизнь к лучшему. Окей. Что ж, пошли. С новым напарником. Идем. Ага, сел там. Ясно. Ну, пошли. Спасибо, мужик.
Hey everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fat. Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy. Glad you can... How's my favorite?
Так, карта. Карта мира. Нам разыскать ямичку. Ну, все ясно. Тут выхода нету.
Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rexford.
Все, пошли.
Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks
Your
gotta
buddy
stick
McCready's
together.
got a rep here.
Best way to stick together.
Bad attitude. Good aim.
Us apart. You feel me? Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock. Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins!
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City. I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass. Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that head. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor.
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hancock. Of the people, for the people.
You should stop by my store during the day. Daisy's Discounts. Everything you need for the road.
Vault suit, huh?
Нормально так. Сборы такие. Так. Что ж, пошли. Так, теперь мне надо вкачивать взлом. Какие-то отправили, а у этого что за способность? Будет интересно. Чел, что он может делать? Так. Что у тебя за ствол, Магдрик? Снайперка, нормально, пошли. Так. Нет. Сюда куда-то. Кто это? Что это? Миссионер.
Here to learn about our movement?
Ага.
Sure, why not?
Brother Thomas is the one you need to talk to. He'll fill you in with all the details.
Ну-ка, идем. Миссионер.
Hey there.
You should talk to Brother Thomas about how to join our movement.
We're always looking for new members.
Слушай,
hope you decide to change your life today.
брат Томас.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? You ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
Давай
The
дальше.
whole world is broken. That's what I used to think. Until I found a way to make a difference. To transform my life. And maybe everyone else's too. We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community. We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth, and you can be part of this exciting future. Step right this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
I'm looking for Emma Jean Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Emma Jean is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
Она тоже участвует в вашем движении?
What's she doing here? Is she a member of your movement?
Actually, she and I are, you know, romantically involved.
Брешешь,
Not that it's
что-то
any of
ты
your
падал.
business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
Предложить пиццетку. Припугнуть. Держите ее в плену.
You're not holding her prisoner, are you?
No, she's not a prisoner. She's just locked in her room until she calms down. She was acting crazy, threatening to run off. You know how women can get.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Blah, blah, blah. Why are you even talking to these morons?
I said she wasn't seeing anybody, including you.
Maybe 500 caps will help make her available?
What a waste of good caps. And a good fight.
Well, that's different. The truth is, we had a little, disagreement about her joining the movement. She got kind of violent. So I locked her in there until we could figure out what to do with her. For 500 caps, I'm happy to make her your problem. Here, Let me unlock the door for you. I've got to warn you. She's way stronger than she looks. It took all of us combined to even get her locked up in there.
Если что, я тебя просто завалю и заберу свои 500 крышек. Ну?
She's all yours, neighbor.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
Возраст.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Сыворотка против старения?
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
А если вы ее не примете?
What happens if you don't get more serum?
Oh, I don't think we need to worry about that. I've gone without a treatment much longer before with no lasting effect.
Раздраженным тоном. Остался один флакон. Нетерпеливо.
Yeah, whatever. Let's get going already.
It wasn't my idea for you to come down here poking your nose into my business.
Неблагодарно. Вы хотите уйти?
Do you want to get out of here or not?
Well, yes. I've been waiting to see if Thomas would come to his senses. But since you've already gone to all this trouble, I may as well leave now. I was bored with Thomas anyway. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we got here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Хотите что-нибудь забрать?
Need anything before we go?
No. I didn't bring anything worth taking with me. Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first.
500 крышек потеряли.
Check out the t-shirt stand before we leave, huh?
Ну-ка. Где этот?
Welcome.
We don't have anything to talk about.
Чё?
We don't have anything to talk about.
I hope
Excuse
you
me.
decide to
Hello,
become one
neighbor.
of the pillars of the community.
Hey there.
I hope you decide to change
I
your
hope
life
you
today.
decide to change your life today.
Ты смотри, так, нормально у них тут. Телек.
You
О.
should talk to Brother Thomas about how to join our movement.
Ну ладно, как хотите. Так, сюда обратно, да? Ну, пошли. О, где?
What the fuck was that?
Feel a knife in my back. Safety off. I think you have company.
Ну, а ты где? В дело.
You're starting to have fun. We're splitting all that, right?
Конечно. Крышки, патроны. Крышки, патроны, стимулятор. Чем? Броня, фуфло. Пистолет, дробовик, ничего, нормально. Где ты там квакаешь, дура? Чё, ничего нет? Ты чё? Ты чё там делаешь? Гранату мне где-то наверху. Ладно, отвали, пошли. Чё это там? Гуль. Да черт, миллиметраж. На, а куда, не понял. Да. Да куда это? Что это было? Давай, давай, давай. Сейчас мы... По любе пойдем заберем. Там что-то интересное. «16. Так, что она дает? Уменьшенный урон при блоке или ускорении. Лабораторная пробирка. Кровь. Так, теперь надо зажрать что-то. А, все. Валим, валим, валим. Стоп. Помощь. Стейк из брамина. Да, даже так. По жопе. Собачку. А, черт. Ладно. Надо выкинуть тогда. Выкидываем. Вес норм. Пошли. Пошли. Открыть дом Кейблов. Все-таки хапуги, наемники, мы поделим.
Damn, the signal is strangely weak.
Whoever lives here must have made a deal with the devil.
Edward, switch over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Now, how's this?
Oh.
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! Ah! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Who are you again?
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
О, удалось найти Эмоджин.
I found Emma Jean. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here, I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What
Сыворотка.
exactly does this serum do?
There's no time for that right now. I'll explain on the way. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Ясно.
Got it.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Окей.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you
Окей, мы закончим на этом сегодняшнюю серию. Спасибо за просмотр. До новых встреч.
know as